Are you, by inference, saying that Elijah Muhammad is a faker and a
If
phony?
Elijah Muhammad really believed in the same God that I believed in, I believed in Elijah Muhammad stronger than he believed in himself. I believed in his God more than he did. And I was not aware of this until I found he was confronted with a crisis in his own personal moral life, and he did not stand up as a man. Anybody can make a moral mistake, but when they have to lie about it and will be willing to see that murder is committed to cover up their mistake, not only are they not divine, they're not even a man. If a man sits as a judge and a woman is brought in front of him and charged with adultery, and the judge himself is the one with whom she committed adultery, but the judge stands up and berates the woman, in order to make no one even suspect that he is the real criminal who was involved with the woman, and humiliates her, and then sentences her into isolation, completely destroys her reputation, with no kind of protection for her or of her whatsoever, and she takes it. She loves him so much and believes so strongly in his sense of justice so much, she allows herself to be projected almost as a prostitute. And that man permits this, then that's not a man. To have gotten weak for a woman is one thing. It's human and it's natural. But after getting weak and completely destroying her reputation, to do nothing whatsoever to protect her as a woman, then he's not a man. And to commit murder and to see followers line up to kill each other and to mutilate each other, then this is not a man. If the ability, the talent, the skill, the know-how that the black Muslim brothers have been trained into were used against organizations like the Ku Klux Klan or the White Citizens Council or the racist elements in this country, then I could somewhat go along with the present trend of their fighting each other too. But when all of their physical energy is expended only fighting each other, then I say something is wrong.
Are you trying to tell us that there's been an attack on your life because of your withdrawal or dismissal from the Muslim organization?
I've had several.
You have?
And just thanks to Allah, so far I've been successful. But I'm like this. I believe that when you're a black man born in this particular society, you are faced with certain dangers already. You get used to it. And plus, the stand that I took when I was in the black Muslim movement was uncompromising. I defended an indefensible position, I think, and he was that indefensible position. Anybody who defends an indefensible position as well as I did, they must have believed in it.
We have to pause here for our message, but before we do, I'd like to make a point that we knew that Malcolm probably would say some derogatory things about Elijah Muhammad, and we asked the black Muslims, or the Muslims as they prefer to be called, to have a representative here, either in person or on the hotline. They declined, but they said they may have an answer here next week.
They want to answer when I'm not here to...
I'm right. I would agree with you. We'll pause for a message, and we'll be back with some new guests. We'll say goodbye to this group and welcome some new guests right after this message.